The main reason, I honestly believe that I gritted it out and finished it. Folks praying for me, encouraging me, complimenting me, telling me what inspiration they're getting from seeing what I'm doing. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do it. I mean, good Lord, there's no way in hell you're not gonna do it. So my trail name is Nimblewill Nomad, or just Nimblewill. I'm a long distance hiker, backpacker. Been doing it for a couple of decades now. And this year, I set it as a goal to complete my third through hike of the Appalachian Trail. And I've accomplished that. I had no compunction, no thoughts about how great or grand that could be, and really never gave it much consideration, but I guess it's turned out to be a big deal. And that's okay with me. It'll all settle down here in a while. I had great expectations, and for the most part, those came to fulfillment, but still, the day-to-day, 2,616 miles divided by 10 is, you got a bunch of chunks to bite off of. And then that settled in on me, and it wore on me, and then the difficulties and falling down and busting myself, and the day-to-day vicissitude of just trying to get another day behind me, it wore on me pretty bad. Honestly, I mean, it has nothing to do with my joy that I have overall for what I've accomplished in the day-to-day challenges, but that was sort of the way I ended up, with a great feeling of relief. So I live on Flagg Mountain. I caretake Flagg. Flagg is one of your great resources here. But Flagg Mountain is a wonderful asset for all of Alabama, certainly for the county I live in your county. And I caretake the mountain. I've been here 3 years now. And my interest here and my driving desire is to bring further awareness to the beauty of what Flagg is, the fact that we have a trail system here for friends, folks, and their kids and their dogs to come up and hike a day or enjoy nature and the outdoors and get a little idea of what hiking's about. To promote that and to promote our trail, we've got a beautiful trail here. It's called the Pinhoti Trail. And that's been one of my goals that's the reason I started my hike here, is so that I could talk to folks later on the trail, especially about the beauty of the southern Appalachians. Don't start on Springer Mountain where the Appalachian Trail starts. They start here on the flanks of Flagg Mountain. Flagg Mountain is the southernmost mountain in the Appalachian Mountain Range. So it all starts right here, or ends, depending on which way you go. And I'm delighted to be here. I have no home, but I'm really not homeless. They give me a place to live, and I offer my services as a volunteer caretaker. It's been a great win-win for us. The Appalachian Trail starts on Springer Mountain in Georgia. It runs 2,194 miles is the extent of it now, to a mountain in Maine called Mount Katahdin. But indeed, the Appalachian Mountains don't begin over in northern Georgia. They begin over here. So I started my hike over here on the flanks of Flagg Mountain. The Appalachians start here, and the beautiful trail we have and we promote, the Pinhoti Trail, starts here. So I began my hike here the 1st of January. Did day hikes for a month or so, and then finally put my pack on full time the 1st of March, and continued on north across and into through northeast Alabama into northwest Georgia. Picked up the Benton McKay Trail, a portion of that, and hiked it for 70 some miles. and ended up looking down at the first white blaze on Springer Mountain. That's the beginning of the Appalachian Trail. And hiked that to Mount Katahdin in Maine. 261 days, 2,616.9 miles. The main reason I honestly believe that I gritted it out and finished it, folks praying for me, encouraging me, complimenting me, telling me what inspiration they're getting from seeing what I'm doing. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do it. I mean, good Lord, there's no way in hell you're not gonna do it. So it was that sort of a driving force behind me, but it was an uplifting sort of thing. It wasn't something that I figured was a burden or that I was being forced in any given way, other than the fact that I wanted these people to see me be successful.